So we've got a really simple project here where we're going to paint a fir cone with our matte chalk paint. This colour is Grecian white. I love this colour. It's just that sort of got a slight tinge of putty into it, but it's great for going directly onto your piece of work. You don't have to prime beforehand. It almost acts as a bit of a primer itself. And you could use this Grecian white to then put a different colour on the top. Say you wanted to go for a yellow or something like that. So I've just given it a base coat, dry it off with a heat gun, and then just a second coat just to make it extra opaque. Before you do any other treatments on top with the Airless chalk misters, you will need to dry it. So with the misters, I give it a little spray in the box first just to get the paint coming from the nozzle, and then turning the piece around, just give it a little light cover. And I don't want the paint to go everywhere. I just want it almost to go in all the nooks and crannies. So the first colour was Mayan blue, and the second one is Persian blue, because I want the dark to go right into the base in all the crevices as well. If you don't want to get your hands mucky, just put a pair of rubber gloves on. So another quick dry. Now I'm preparing here a cloth with some water to wipe off the next layer, which is the mulberry wine with the Airless chalk mister. And the lovely thing about the chalk paints is the opacity that you get, and you can use them on so many different surfaces, as you can see here. It adheres very, very well. And if you just want to keep taking more colour off, you can do. Just dampen your cloth and just keep applying moisture to wipe off. Obviously, if you've let it dry, you can't take it off. So a little bit more of the Prussian blue. That's pretty much where I want it to be. Yeah, it's looking really good. And now I'm going to the matte chalk paints. We've got Blue Lagoon and Showstopper, two of my favourite colours. I'm just using brush. I'm putting it on the brush and then taking the majority of it off. So my brush is quite dry. And again, I don't want this to go in the crevices because I've already got the Airless chalk misters in the crevices. This is just to pick up on the highlights on the top. And if you put too much on, you can buff it off, depending on the intensity of colour that you want to achieve. You can always take it off with your brush, and you can always take it off with a cloth. Clean your brushes out properly first before you apply your second colour. And then we're now going for the Pink Ink Stardust powders, which I just love these. They come in all different colours, but I particularly like the metallics. We're going to go for the gold and the silver. And I use the lids of the pots as my palette. So I put some of the powder in and add some water and mix it up to like a paste. You can either use your finger to apply, just buff it on the raised areas. And when you're finished with it, you just put the lid back on. Because it's a paste, the moisture doesn't dip down into the powders. And of course, you can use it again. You can next time you open the lid, just add some more water and reconstitute it and use it again. If you don't feel you're getting enough on, you can use a brush rather than your finger. And then we're going to add some silver as well when you go to town with metallics. Really coming together now. I'm pretty pleased with this. This has got the right tones to it, nice colours, and with the darker colours in the crevices as well.